So this is first time vlogging with GoPro, so I'm sorry if I'm in high definition. We're just ready and loaded up, just ready to go to Brands Hatch. The van finally in its finished form. It's looking sweet. Golf all looking good. So we're taking the Ibiza back to Grant and Michael. That ripped engine mounting off. I'm not sure if we've mentioned that before. Probably a remnant of the crash we had before, but we've never noticed. So we're all loaded up and ready to rock. Everybody's figuring out how to do things, and then we're going to set off now. So it's 2 o'clock, an hour later than we planned to be setting off, and I've not managed to do. Oh, Harry's cracks featured again. Didn't want it to be. We'll blur it out. So ready to rock. We've just arrived at Brands Hatch. Tried to two things at once, it's not working. Nearly 7 o'clock, so it's took knocking on 5 hours to get here, but stopped for a bit of fuel and what have you, so it's to be expected. So leave truck there till tomorrow. Grant's going to come in his car, well his van, with his trailer and pick that up and come on track day with us for a little bit, and then we'll see how we get on. So see us in the morning. Friday morning, just pulled up. We're right in the outer paddock here, so you can hear the road at the side here. We're miles away from the track at the minute. We're just going to get unloaded here, leave trailers here, and then drive van and recovery truck into the inner paddock, which we'll have to drive across the track, or at least drive underneath. But we'll see what they tell us we can do. So this is our garage. Somebody else has parked in it for some reason. We're getting unloaded. Now we're off to briefing. Quick sharp. So we're all briefed and signed on. Golf's just about ready to go. Just going to get a bit of a clean. Grant's Ibiza, he's just been on his sighting laps and he's ready to go. City Go's ready to go. That van's still here. God knows what's going on. So sure you've seen the video already, but the van's looking sweet. Got a bit of stuff going on inside. It's not quite finished in here, but this is one of the trolleys that we built. This is to house all the spares. We built these ones as well, which that one here got little 3D printed quarter turn things to stop them falling out, but we're not quite where we need to be yet. We're got quite a few more trolleys to build and a few more problems to solve with sort of packaging, but it's working out pretty good. So the other stuff that we've got going on, there's a little catering trolley here, Dolce Gusto, nice little griddle. Not quite there, we've got some mesh to go in the back so we can hang some stuff on here. Microwave, fridge with some sirloin steak and some nice burgers in there. We've got the toolboxes. This is awaiting a top box. We have a little top box screwed to the top here, so we can put all this in there and get the pliers and stuff like that in, because like some of the drawers, they're quite full. Like the pliers, whichever one they're like, I prefer it when you can stamp pliers up on the side and you get a lot more in. So we're going to do that. Tyre trolley, which that's going to follow us to the pit, so we've put bigger wheels on that. That's going to follow us down to the pits. This has got everything we could possibly need. We'll probably take these off when we go into pit lane, but we'll see. We're going to find somewhere for them to live. This trolley always follows us down to pits as well, so this has got everything, all the session check sheets. So these are all filled in ready, telling us what we're happening and what we're doing. And then that's Grant stuff, ignore that. Scott needs to get out of the way. This is a trolley that needs power, so we've only got two that need power, the catering one and this one. So we've got all the chargers for all the batteries and all that stuff on there. We've got a dock for the laptop, and that's going to have a GPS, a 4G antenna. All the power tools and everything electrical lives at the bottom. And then at the minute there's not really much in that one, but it will develop over time. And then the safe that we tie up, that's where we put all the stuff. It's a bit of fuel there, but we're going to change the refueling rig a little bit. So yeah, keep an eye on this as it develops. It might be part of its own video, I'm not too sure. But we're spending a lot of time, a lot of effort trying to get this sort of pit set up right. And the idea is so we can just literally get in it, get everything into the garage or into the paddock, put the awning up if we need to, and we can get stuck straight in. So stay tuned for the track there. We're a couple of hours in now, just after 11 o'clock. Grant's having a good time out into Beefer. Seems to have been faultless, just put a bit of fuel in it and get it a quick clean off. City Go, absolutely flying, really happy with it. Scott's just going past in golf. Really happy with that. Been bothering quite a few cars in it, but it's a pretty quiet track day to be fair. But just heard a little bit of a creaking noise from back end somewhere, so maybe there's a bit of something going on it, like suspension arms or something like that, not too sure. We'll have a look. And then just when I pulled into pits, went into limp mode, and looks like you can't really see it from here, but I think engine's moved a bit and actuator's touched something because it's cracked actuator bracket. But Scott's out in golf, that's been really good. Had a little bit of a battle with her Peugeot, I think 208 TCR car. Get out of my way, we're definitely faster. So see how it goes. We'll probably get Scott coming back round in a sec. So I'm going to pop down somewhere and try and get a decent video going round anyway. have a look. So we've broken the actuator wiring pin. Probably just got hot over time and we're getting bent on it, so we'll fix it. The van's still here, don't know whose it is. Scott had a 40-minute session at golf earlier on. Grant's done for dinner. The burgers are on the go. That's the most, oh, a bit of steak as well. That's the most important part. So Scott's session. So how many laps he did. So just made a little bit of an adjustment at golf. Probably hard to see. We've put a bit more toe out on the rear. We don't know how much, we haven't measured it yet. Grant's going out to do one final session before he packs up. Then the city go. Scott went out and did one lap in it, and somehow, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's a twisted alt CV boot, so there's something damage there, and we've not got a spare, which is a bit annoying. We normally have, so I don't know where that's gone. So we'll have to have a little look for that and figure it out. The end of a good day, just gone 5 o'clock, still a nice day. Car's run sweet as a nut, no problems. We know where we need to be with fuel and stuff like that. We've done a little bit with rear toe. I drove in that last session, I got a guy who'd done some of the Team Hard scholarship racing, and I was still up on Scott's time in a couple of areas, but I think he said he'd been up on his time. We've had a look at footage, so pretty good. The car's definitely a lot better with that rear toe, so we'll see what we can do. We'll get packed up, he'll be on his way. So took us about half an hour to get loaded, ready to rock. We're not one car down, it's intentional. Grant's finally took his car back. That BMW's absolutely nothing to do with us. So ready to rock. Burrito time.